Welcome. Today we'll cover why we choose a modular monolith architecture and how we implemented it without third-party packages. So the question is, why modular monolith? Traditional Laravel structures comes first with a clean and neat structure. Okay, it works great for from small to medium app, but as you grow, the code scatters through your controllers. You get models here, you got controllers there, requests there. Also, parallel development becomes difficult with potential merge conflicts. No clear boundaries between features. And in the end of the day, the scaling becomes rapidly a nightmare when you have over 30, 40, 50 modules. Modular Monolith solves this issue by enforcing strict boundaries between business domain, but keeping one code base and one connection to database, which means a simple deployment. Also, you will be still able to use a DB transaction, parallel development because teams work independently and focus on one module at a time. So, our custom implementation is there because I didn't want to use any third-party package like NeedWort Laravel modules, Internarchy. So why did I do that? I love keeping full control. It's not that hard to do it by yourself. So we stay close to Laravel conventions. So basically, the directory structure is, if you open this app modules here, you will have different folders. Each directory, each folder is a domain where a whole application lives. If you have a look at the notification domain, you will have your database directory, resources with its own views, routes, tests, and in SRC, which means source, you will find kind of a Laravel application, a duplication of a mini Laravel project with its own contracts, data transfer objects, and so on. So it is not that difficult. Actually, if you open your composer.json, you can see that we auto-loaded in the PSR4 mode an app modules. So it basically means and tells to composer, hey, every time you see this app modules namespace, you will have to look into the app modules, this directory, to find relevant classes. So after that, another important thing is to use a module discovery. So what we do is we build a kind of auto-discover system. If you have a look into this app folder, so which is the app folder at the root of your project, you will find a module service provider. And it will have a look at the app modules, and in each directory, in the app modules, you will find in the SRC providers a client service provider. If you are in this particular directory, its own provider, and it will bind contracts, and it will register, as you see, routes, load migrations, views, and eventually anonymous blade component. So this is a simple way to do that. By the way, if you see here the directory contracts, it's the Laravel way that stands for interfaces. Actually, modules communicate through contracts. Why that? Because we want to leverage the dependency inversion principle. We don't want to break that. That means basically that kind of action and important logic must be based on implementation and not concretion. So now you've been introduced to this particular pattern. Let's jump to the second video.